Everyone, a bit more excitement in the air tonight as this matchup is the first game of the in-season tournament. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. And they'll have some minutes to make up for with an injury in their roster.
Missing a valued contributor, that can be a challenge. We'll see how they answer the bell.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Jackson is out there with Hield. And it's Landale in at the center position. And for the Rockets, the guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Tari Eason is out there with Smith. Here's Green. Well, here we are, Greg, in game one of the in-season tournament. Both teams eager to not only pick up a regular season win, but also take their first win in 4 games in the initial group round.
And it's going to be interesting to see how the tournament evolves, right? I'll be curious how that extra edge of intensity may be involved in tonight's game.
6 on the shot clock. Jackson setting the pick here for Bain. Over Green. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Beautiful touch from Desmond Bain. So good from the mid-range.
Morant against Van Vliet. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Here's Phenom. Sinks the triple.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And here are the Grizzlies now. It's a 3-point game. Bain against Green. Pass to Landale. Back to Morant. Outside Jackson. The pass to Landale. 5 to shoot. And that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. The Rockets making a switch here. Brooks checked in.
For your Rockets, number 9, Dylan Brooks.
And so just over a minute and a half played. Bain, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Inside. Stolen away. Morant against Van Vliet. Outside, Bain. Now here's Morant. Covered by Van Vliet. Landale misses.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Green taking his time here. Van Vliet outside. 5 on the clock. Phenom. Off target from 3-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hey, Greg, gritty is a word that is often used to describe the Grizzlies team.
And I think it applies to this unit as well. These guys are all tenacious and hungry. They play every game with a healthy chip on their shoulder. They love to compete.
Here's Van Vliet. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Pass to Smith. Dishes to Green. The tray. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Rockets team.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Morant. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Brooks against Hield. Here's Phenom. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Van Vliet against Morant. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Putting that 7'4" wingspan to good use. Jaren Jackson with the easy catch and flush.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets.
Looking now at the numbers for Jackson. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 17 points a game last year. Over 2.5 blocks and 6 rebounds. And most of all, you have to love the defensive grit he brings to games when he comes off the bench.
Absolutely. Just when you think you've got a good flow going as a scorer, he'll come and shut your water off.
Memphis leading by 3. And here's Morant. Step back shot. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Defense is all over Ja Morant, but he keeps his cool and sinks the jumper.
Van Vliet against Morant. Van Vliet looking around. And some nice passing there by Houston. Sinks the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
Morant with it. He has 6. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Oh, Van Vliet. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Morant outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Morant's got 8 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Green. Last time out he had 38 points. Passes it to Van Vliet. Green with a screen on Morant. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And the shot goes in.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for Memphis. Pass to Landale. He kicks it to Morant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. But Van Vliet picks one up. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. There's still a lot of identity to be found with every team.
One of the most exciting players in the league, Ja Morant. He's so explosive, plays the game with a joy, and he's a fan favorite.
Van Vliet with the bucket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Morant. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. There's the lob to Jackson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Good feed from Ja. This demonstrates what an excellent leader he can be.
Rockets trail by 3. Van Vliet outside. Smith with a screen on Morant. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Morant. He's got 10. The pass to Jackson. Down low. Here's Landale. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jackson against Van Vliet. Here's Phenom. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. He's got 10.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Now here's Morant. Field outside. Out to Morant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Dillon Brooks.
I like when Ja forces the issue, especially in close where he's fearless.
So for the Rockets, Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason comes in for Dillon Brooks. And James subbed in for Fred VanVleet. For Houston, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. To the middle, here's Green. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Miller's checked in for the Grizzlies. These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Number 1, Desmond Bane.
And getting that spot at the top of the list was such a huge accomplishment. What a year it was for him from behind the arc.
To the paint. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Waddy's checked in.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Houston leading by 3. And here is Green. He has 5. Eason, screen on quickly. Green, the pass to Naji. Got a hand on it. On the wing quickly. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
James against Smart. Pass to Eason. They get it back. Naji, good. And the Rockets lead by 5.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Quickly with it. Nothing on the board. The kick out to Bane. 6 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Rockets leading by 5. Now James. To the inside. Phenom. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And that one misses. A second chance effort. And it's good on the layup. And now a 9-point Houston lead.
Letting a guy sneak by for a putback off a free throw, that is inexcusable.
The Grizzlies have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Quickly finds Aldama. Poked away and stolen by James. Passes it to Eason. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in.
Number 12, John Morant.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Shoots. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Now here's Smart after Jalen Green's miss. Here's Quickly. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And you know, Greg, they call him IQ. Instant offense is Emmanuel Quickly.
Yeah, and he puts points on the board quickly. No pun intended. A volume three-point shooter and has a deadly little floater in the lane.
Now, here's Quickly. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Can't hit from 12.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
They set the pick. And here's Green outside. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got 8.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Morant outside. We got 22 seconds left to play here in the first.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic. Even his teammates look a little stunned.
"20 seconds left in the first quarter. Green against Smart. Outside, Green. James sets the screen for Green. Here's Phenom. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson. And it's Quickly in at the 3, the small forward. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And good pass right there from Smith Jr. His teammates appreciate that selflessness.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Smart, still without a basket. Jackson kicks to Smart. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. James against Morant. Pass to Smith. Houston moving the ball around. No good with the triple. And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. And Thompson sends it back. Here's Whitmore. Quickly covering. Thompson against Smart. Shoots. And it's Houston with another. Here's Morant. He's got 12. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Off target on the 15-footer. Rockets leading by 14. Here's Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now I'd be taking like 15, Kevin.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Whitmore, and it's Fred VanVleet in for James. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Quickly against Brooks. Jackson comes over with the double. On the wing, Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Phenom. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 20 points for him.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball move.
For Memphis, they come in off the loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
You know, it seemed like once it went to overtime, the confidence from both teams just really seemed to go in opposite directions. And unfortunately for them, they were on the wrong side of that equation.
Houston leading by 16. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the middle. And Thompson throws it down.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Outside, Smart. Back to Morant. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Inside. And it's Smith finishing it off.
Going up strong there. That's the kind of aggressive play you love to see from Smith.
Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Well, Ja Morant might be right-handed, but he looks to drive left. When he was a kid, he broke his right arm flying off a trampoline. Now that arm is shorter, and actually, that right hand is smaller too. He says, that's why I dribble with my left hand. I'm able to control the ball better. In my head, I think I'm left-handed. Back to you.
Trade secrets, right, David? Hey, thanks for the report. Now here's Brooks. He has yet to score. Basket good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Morant looking around. Shoots over VanVleet. And again, Ja Morant. Morant's got 20 points.
Don't look now. Ja Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
Thompson against Smart. Thompson passes to Smith. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Some changes for Memphis. Jock Landale's checked in for Jackson. And it's Buddy Hield in for Quickly. Houston shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
Now here's Smart. Kicks it to Morant. On the wing, Hield. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And never shying away from a three. Hield has supreme confidence in his shot.
Rockets leading by 16. VanVleet outside. Here's Here's Phenom. Banked in off the glass. 24 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Morant passes to Hield. Thompson against Smart. Clock at 6. He kicks to Hield. Over Brooks. Hield can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Knocked away. Thompson passes to Brooks. Back to Thompson. There's a screen. And the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Green comes in for Thompson. Then for the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson's checked in for Santi Aldama. And it's Bane in for Marcus Smart. Here's Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The ability to stop and start, change pace. Morant's a handful off the dribble.
Memphis shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And so he hits both. Houston leading by 18. Now here's Green. He's got 8. There's the screen. Down low. It's stolen by Hield. Bane with it. Now Green defending. Morant passes to Bane. Back to Morant. And that basket to his impressive total brings him to 10 for 14.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And so Green will bring it up for Houston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And here is Hield. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle, he brought energy, and he brought it on the glass.
And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Tari Eason. Thompson, he's checked in for Jalen Green. And James subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Shot clock at 5. Bangs home the trifecta. Jackson's got 7 points.
There is the flexibility of Jaren at the offensive end. He can post, he can put it on the floor, or he can just catch and fire.
Rockets leading by 15.
And Jaren Jackson Jr. is so impressive, especially on the defensive end.
A dynamic shot blocker, Greg. Jaren Jackson is someone that loves setting the tone on the defensive end. Not to mention, he's a very skilled offensive threat.
The Grizzlies have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter, up over 50%. Now the pass to Morant. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Morant's got 26 points.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's James. 11 points last game. Phenom, guarded by Jackson. Williams against Hield. And some nice passing there by Houston. Jackson comes over with the double. Pass to Najee. And it's off from three-point range. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Outside, Bain. Here's Landale. He's covered by Thompson. Bain for three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Offensively, you want Bain shooting from the corners.
Rockets leading by 12. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Guarded.
Houston making some changes. Clark, he's checked in for Najee. And Torrey Eason subbed in for Williams. Stolen. Healed against Thompson. On the wing, Healed. Morant with it. 26 points for him. Just 5 to shoot. It's good. Morant's got 28 points for the game.
And started hot, and he's only got one.
Thompson passes to James. A screen from Thompson. Fires top of the key. Out left to the wing. Here's Eason. Hits it from three-point range. Eason's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Outside, Bain. Passes it to Landale. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the paint. Here's Phenom. Second chance shot. And the rejection by Jackson. Eason with a screen for James. And finally they hit one. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Now Bain. He's coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Morant against James. The three. Cans it from downtown. James has got 5 points now this quarter.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To stop the run. And Bain with the layup.
A skilled shooter like Desmond Bain also loves playing inside.
James looking around. Thompson, a screen on Morant. James, the bounce pass. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And put your hands together. Get loud for
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Houston Rockets.
I don't want to resort to a hyperbole, but they've looked perfect on the offense for much of the night. The thought process, the execution, it's all on point.
Been a one-sided clinic on getting good looks, that's for certain. And Kenny, I don't think I've ever heard you use the word hyperbole. It's like you're reading it off a screen or something. And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
I think Keegan Murray's going to help them. 6'8", can do it all, great shooter, and he has that team-first mindset.
Yeah, he's comfortable being featured or playing a secondary role, so he can be plugged into pretty much any lineup. Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The guard spots are Van Vliet and Green. Whitmore is out there with Smith. And it's Clark in at center. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Landale. Scoreless thus far. Nails the baby hook. Rockets leading by 14. Here's Green. Van Vliet outside. Green against Bain. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jackson. In the corner, it's Hield. Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Jaren Jackson is second.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
And Green gets it to go.
I like how Fred VanVleet stays patient. Eyes up, finds the breakdown in the defense.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Jackson. To the right side. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 15-footer. Rebound by Smith.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Green against Bain. Clark outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's Smith. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside, Bain. It's Morant with the drop.
Stop it, Ja. He's putting on a show.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Here's Van Vliet. He has 6. Clark, a screen on Morant. To the middle. Clark inside. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 16.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now, here's Bain. 7 points in the game. Craig crossover to get free. Bain's got 9.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Van Vliet. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now a timeout called by Houston. Brooks checked in for Whitmore.
A moment to check out the numbers for Fred VanVleet. He had a strong showing last season. And he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And he sported some of the quickest hands in the league last year, putting him top 3 in steals. He was consistently all over the basketball. For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Hield dishes to Morant. Back to Hield. Landale pass to Hield, and he finishes nicely on the layup. He has 5.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Van Vliet against Morant. Smith with a screen on Morant. Van Vliet kicks to Smith. Smith with a screen on Hield. Brooks. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Just a real solid all-around player. Brooks that time drawing the foul.
Rockets have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. And both free throws good for Brooks. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant outside. And the pass to Bain. They set the pick. Pass to Landale. Over Clark. And another basket for Memphis. And so Brooks will bring it up for Houston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Clark sets a screen for Brooks. 9 feet out. And that one goes long.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Bain passes to Landale. There's Morant, guarded by Green. And it's Morant missing. Houston leading by 12. Van Vliet outside. Clark outside. Outside Green. 6 to shoot. Over Bain. And Green gets it to go. Green's got 12 in the game.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Van Vliet against Morant. Count it. Morant's got 4 this quarter.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Timeout called, the Rockets. Williams, he's checked in for Houston. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in. Rockets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Green with a screen on Morant. Shot from 12. Smith kicks to Clark. Houston moving the ball around. Van Vliet outside. Teardrop shot. He gets that one. 8 points for him.
Built to take as much punishment as you want to dish out. Fred Van Vliet not fazed by a physical D.
And so here's Memphis. They trail by 14.
And something a lot of people notice about Fred Van Vliet are his instincts with the ball.
GA, he's got a sixth sense for how to run the offense, seeing when and where to move the ball in order to create quality looks for his guys. Ja Morant can throw it down with the best of them. Look at that vert.
Now here's Green. He's got 12. To the inside. Here's Clark. Plays it up and banks it in. And the Rockets lead by 14. And so it's Memphis with it. And here is Bain. He's got 9. And it's Morant missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Van Vliet outside. No good on the three.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Morant against Van Vliet. Morant kicks to Hield. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
A catch-and-shoot specialist. Hield has a quality jump shot and really makes quick decisions.
Van Vliet outside. Clark sets a screen for Van Vliet. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Clark's got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And so it's Memphis with it. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, then that leaves me open on the perimeter to do my damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Tari Eason comes in for Williams. And James subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Free throw no good from Aldama. All right, the NBA already has a team in Canada, a G League team in Mexico. Could we see a team in Europe, you think, Steve?
Kevin, we've had games in Paris, London recently. It'd be really hard travel-wise on these guys, flying all the way over to Europe.
5 on the clock. Houston needs to get a shot. For 3, Smith buries the long-range jumper. He's got 10.
And every team wants long guys who can also make threes. Smith checks both boxes.
And so it's Memphis with it. It's a 13-point game. On the wing, Hield. Passes to Aldama. Back to Hield. And then Hield with the dunk.
Explosive play by Hield, taking off and slamming that one down before the D could react.
Rockets leading by 11. Green with the ball. He's got 12. A 3 ball. Grizzlies with the rebound. Aldama's got 4 rebounds in this game. Bain passes to Smart. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
James against Smart. After Naji. He dishes it to Green. Kicks it to James. Rocket 6. The Grizzlies pull it in. Hield's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, Smart. He lobs it up. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. 1:43 left to play in the third. Green against Quickly.
Forcing the action down low. Green earning a trip to the stripe.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
Houston making a switch here. Clark's checked in. The Grizzlies also making a change. Miller's checked in for Buddy Hield.
And once the G League took it to another level, Green skipped college, became the #2 overall pick in the draft. And that's really changed the landscape.
Now, here's Bain. He's got 9. The pass to Aldama. From deep, Green. Good work defensively by Smart.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
That one's in there. Pocket lead is cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Bain. And so Green will bring it up for Houston. Smith sets the pick for Green. Over quickly, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his spot despite the contact.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Free throw good, Green.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Smart passes to Bain. Smart with this screen on Easton. Bain for 3. And James pulls it down. Rockets leading by 9. And that's a foul called on Santi Aldama. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
First one falls for him. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Miller outside. The dish now to Smart. Back to Miller. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Miller.
At the line for 2.
Both free throws good for Miller. 19 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. Smart against James. Bounce pass Smith. Clark left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Clark's got 9 points now in just the second half.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
And as we end the 3rd quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Rockets ahead, up by 10. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Houston leading by 10. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Miller is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Aldama in at the 5. And slam dunk by Clark.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
So it's the Grizzlies now. Pass to Smart. And it's quickly in the corner. Pass to Aldama. Rockets with the rebound. Now Whitmore. James right side. Here's Whitmore. Defended by Aldama. Out to Smith. Fires the 3. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Morant against James. There's Miller with the 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Clark outside. Dishes it to James. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And then Clark slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Here's Smart. Miller outside. Inside. Here's Aldama.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Clark finds James. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Morant. There's a screen by Aldama. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And you know what? He's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Fields checked in for Miller. Rockets leading by 6. Brooks the best of Van Fleet. Phenom covered by Heel. Count that one. 30 points in the game.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. There's the drive. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Clark.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They set the pick. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Here's what the Houston Rockets schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll defend home court against the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Sacramento Kings.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
Now here's Morant, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Rockets leading by 6. Phenom covered by Heel. On the wing, Brooks. Stolen by Quickly. And it's Morant at the elbow. And yes, it's good. Morant's got 41.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Thompson. bucket.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Here's Smart. The Rockets making the shot. Here's Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 15 points here in the second half.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Rockets leading by 4. Now here's Van Vliet. There's a good screen. Here's Phenom. It's rebounded by Quickly. The Grizzlies have gotten it done so far from the field here in the 4th, going 6 for 7. Hield can't hit. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Here's Phenom. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Morant. And there's the pass to Smart. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Oh, my goodness. His 5th foul. One more, and he's done for the evening.
Jock Landale's checked in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Quickly. Rockets leading by 6. Van Vliet outside. Here's Phenom, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Hield.
First team foul. At the line for Houston.
And the first one drops. So for the Rockets, Smith comes in for Clark, and Jalen Green subbed in for Thompson. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Floats it up there for Morant. Stolen by Brooks. Van Vliet against Morant. Van Vliet can't get it to go. Memphis has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Hield dishes to Morant. Good. Nothing but net. Morant's got 45 points.
And memo to the rest of the team, continue to get him the basketball. He's clearly delivering here in the 4th.
Green with a screen for Van Vliet. Phenom, guarded by Jackson. Here's Phenom. Grizzlies with the rebound. Hield's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Bain. Outside Jackson. He kicks it to Hield. Back to Jackson. There's the triple. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Want to impress scouts? Stand 6'11" and hit the 3 with consistency. Jackson has such a bright future.
And here is Green. Down low, Brooks. A rebound by Hield. Hield's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bain against Green. Bain kicks to Jackson. Here's Landale. Uses both hands to slam it down.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Here's Phenom. It counts, and the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets. One shot.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. To the wing right side. Landale pass to Morant. And the rejection by Smith.
And staying connected to the shooter, Smith has elite defensive tools.
That bucket in no time at all. And now a 7-point Rocket lead.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Memphis has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Passes it to Landale. Morant outside. Landale misses. Houston leading by 7. Some nice passing there by Houston. To the inside. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Brooks. And the Rockets lead by 9.
To counter the size deficiency, Van Vliet has developed an insane number of moves inside.
Brooks against Morant. Here's Landale. Plenty of room around him, and it's good. Landale's got 4 points now in the quarter. And so it's Houston with it. Van Vliet outside. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
Morant passes to Landale.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Rockets leading by 8. Phenom guarded by Jackson. Smith with a screen on Jackson. Here's Phenom, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that will put them up by 9. 1:44 left to play here in the fourth. Morant against Brooks. Jackson with the screen. Morant dishes to Jackson. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Green finds Van Vliet. Here's the screen to the middle. Here's Phenom. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bain. Morant against Van Vliet. Morant right side. Tries the spin move. Great D that time from Van Vliet. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
40 seconds left in the fourth. With the shot. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
.29 seconds left in the game. Morant against Van Vliet. Here's Smith. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And the Rockets lead by 11.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
So Houston wins it, and Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. Right now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.